So just imagine if you could have access to a business specialist, to a business coach 24/7. Just imagine if you could have access to a CEO 24/7, the impact that would have on your business, the resolution that you could get quickly, the answers to your questions quickly, because you have access to them. What I've created is 2 AI agents that can work in partnership with one another. One is BibSolve 360, and the other is, which I haven't named yet, acts as a CEO. So I've created these EmpowerAI agents to fulfill specific roles. So in the background of creating them, I have gone through a very clear step-by-step process, proven process that I use to train my AI agents with. So it's thinking like a business coach for a specific niche, which is coaches, consultants, therapists, and experts, because those are the people that I work with. Okay, so this morning I've been in my head, so I thought this would be a good example to share with you. I have been in my head wondering, because I'm doing quite a lot, which is very common for entrepreneurs, is that we do a lot, we have our fingers in a lot of pies, and I'm sort of thinking, actually, I need a strategic overview of what I'm doing. Where am I going? What am I doing? To be able to move the business forward. So I'm not spread too thin. Okay, so I've come into my AI agent, which sits on the left-hand side here. You can see I have a lot of, because I create and I sell them as a bundle to coaches, therapists, and consultants. So they're already pre-made, so they can use them, so it saves them time. They don't have to create them for themselves. They can just use the ones that I've created. So I've come into my AI agent that sits here on the left-hand side. And what I've done is I've uploaded my competitive advantage roadmap, something that I help my clients to do. It gets the context of the business aligned for using ChatGPT, and it means you get on point questions, answers. It gives the context that you need to ask these types of challenges. So what I've also done is I've said what the challenge is that I'm struggling with. And I've also added in some recent testimonials. So there's 5 testimonials there for the last couple of months. And that's all I've done. Testimonials, competitive edge roadmap, which is big. It's about 40 pages long, that document. And I've set the scene and asked the question. So actually, I'm going to take you through this again. There's the answers below. And what I will do is I will block off some time to actually solve this challenge that I'm experiencing. So I want to show you this in real time. Let's just show this in real time. Okay, so remember, challenge, testimonials, competitive advantage roadmap, competitive edge roadmap. Click on the AI agent. I'm just going to pop that's a bit of a pain. Let's get that up there. Let's copy and paste everything in here. So what it's going to do is going to read it. Oh, I haven't uploaded my competitive edge roadmap. Okay. Where am I? Okay. I'm going to get it to do it again. I've asked it to take the document into consideration because that gives information on my business. So it's reading the problem, it's reading the testimonials, and it's reading the competitive edge roadmap. And what it's going to do is it's going to help me to resolve the problem. So I would read through. Sounds like you're managing a lot of services. Yeah, feeling somewhat overwhelmed. Yeah, struggling to think strategically. Absolutely. Okay, key strengths to leverage. Immediate steps to take. Create a sales funnel. Constant strategy. Strategic growth. Areas to focus on. Next steps. Okay. So one of the things that it mentioned in the other feedback that it gave me, which was really good, actually it's not in here, was to have a CEO hour. Now, BizSolve 360 is designed to help with business challenges. So I've set it up to think like a business coach. So it hasn't got the same strategic overview as it has as a CEO. However, what I have done is created a CEO AI agent. So the two of them can actually work together. Now, what I mean by work together is I can copy and paste what I've got here into my CEO business manager because it thinks differently, because I've set it up to think like a CEO, not a business coach. Even though there's some crossover, there is crossover. So what I want to do is I want to, right, hang on a minute, what am I thinking? I want to take this copy that it's given me. Actually, that's not going to work. So what I want to do is copy it from here, up here, and oh, how do I do it? Let's do it that way. So copy, I'm going to go to my CEO AI agent because it thinks differently. I'm going to pop it in. And what am I going to say? Actually, let's just click and see what it does itself. Now you could, in theory, add the challenge into Wendy, the BizSolve 360, and then resolve it that way. However, because in the last report it said have a CEO hour, I just thought it'd be good to use my CEO rather than the biz coach because they're set up different ways. So you can, depending what the challenge is, you can use Wendy to resolve the issue. Or if you need more of a strategic overview, you can use the business CEO. I actually think it's nice to use Wendy first to flush out actually what the issues are. And then two, use the CEO. So it's what it's recommending. It recommended in the last one was that I create an hour to really focus strategically on the business, which is cool. And it's something, if I'm honest, I'm not used to doing. I'm used to being in the business. I'm a bit of a workaholic. You know, I like to work, which is why I've got this challenge that I want to resolve in the business to get a helicopter view. It's going to, it's telling me how to structure my hour, how the CEO hour fits in with your ecosystem. Cool. So let's have a look at this a second. CEO group program, deeper engagement, fit personalized transformation. So these are the things I think it's recommending that I look at. Next step. I see. It's taking what it's done actually is I haven't been specific enough with my instruction. What it's doing is it's telling me to incorporate the CEO as a new, it's showing me how to do it as a service. That's interesting. But I've got enough to do. Maybe that's going to be something I can think about. Okay, so what do we want to say? I don't want a new CEO service. What I need to do is to take a helicopter view of my business because I am feeling a little overwhelmed, have a bit of a scattergun approach at the moment. So I want to have that hour to really focus in on the direction strategically that I'm taking for the business. If I'd said that at the beginning, it would have given me a very different prompt. Here we go. It sounds like you're seeking clarity on more strategic focused direction, your business, especially to address the feeling of overwhelm. Scattergun approach, taking a helicopter view is an excellent idea. Yes, I agree. I always have excellent ideas. Conduct a business audit. Good idea. Clarity with poor business strategy. Yeah. Okay, tiers, optimize your business model. Yeah. Okay. Delegate. Yeah. Sharpen your sales funnel. Yeah, absolutely. Review. Okay. So what I want to do is, so I've just said take into consideration, and I'm going to upload that document, my competitive edge roadmap. Thank you very much. Take into consideration. So remember, this has got everything about my business. It's got all of my testimonials. It's got the services that I was currently offering. It's got about my values. It's got a lot of information about me. So it's more accurate. Revisit core. Okay, assess current service and ROI, streamline your offerings, sales funnel refinement, content and community strategy, long-term strategic focus hour. There was something else I was thinking of. What was it? So what you want to do is basically dig into, you can either follow this, which wouldn't be a bad thing to do. You can, this is what I want to do actually. So if you're using ChatGPT consistently, it has a lot of information about you. So it can also pull from its knowledge bank as well, because I've created new services since creating that competitive edge mode roadmap. So actually it needs updating. So I want to ask it, given what it knows about me, because it knows a lot about me, let's see if that makes a difference. Given what you know about me, does anything need to change? So I don't look at ChatGPT in terms of prompting. I look at it in terms of a conversation that's going to help me and ChatGPT to be more on point, to ask good coaching questions, to bring out information, to ask the question and allow it to guide me. Okay, there's something else I'm going to do actually. So can you see how I'm building in layers of information here? So I want to add this page because I did this a couple of days ago. Okay. Take into consideration as well my About Me page. So let's see if it changes. After reviewing About Me page, it's clear that your core strength, IA, integration, empathy, and overcoming personal challenges are powerful, aligned with your mission to help solopreneurs, coaches thrive. You blend technology with a human touch, focusing on efficiency and personal transformation through your AI. That's better. This is better. What may need refinement? Okay, sharpen your core message. Okay, not too much. Okay, so cool. It has got the essence of who I am, what I'm about, what the long-term challenge is. I just want to double check something. Okay, I want to just go back to my previous chat and just make sure. Okay, I want to put this. Okay, I need your help, sort of mess. I just want to make sure I covered something that's niggling me that I'm thinking that should go in there. Okay, here we go. Okay, having known Wendy, that's part of a testimonial. Okay. Let's get this in. Just want this about services so I don't have to rewrite it again in terms of what the challenge was. I just want to make sure I'm 100% on track. You're offering powerful set of services. Okay. I did get it actually. It did get it earlier on. I just wanted to double check to make sure I'm heading in the right direction before I okay. Okay, so okay, I'm going to work for an hour on this as a CEO. So help me through the process to sort this challenge out. Cool. So what I will do is I will go through this step by step now. And by the time I've gone through everything, I will know exactly what I need to do from a CEO perspective rather than a coach perspective to get on the outside of the business rather than inside the business. So I can actually, I'm considered to be a thought leader in this space. I want to make the most of that. So I need to think about how I'm actually going to leverage this moving forward. Okay, I've just added another layer in before setting the scene. Okay, as a thought leader in AI and coaching, your influence is valuable asset. Here's how you can leverage it in. Okay, create high value content. Yep, speak industry events. Yep, thought leadership marketing. Yeah, write guest articles for high authority applications. Use social proof. Yeah, it's easy. Collaborate and partnership. That's what I need to do more of. Host exclusive masterclasses for industry insiders. Oh, interesting. Not sure how I would do that, but yeah, that's definitely possible. Okay, right. I'm just going to do one more thing. I can't help myself because this is just so helpful. What are my strengths at the moment? What am I doing really well? I would just want to see because I've got no idea. Okay, empower, okay. So thought leadership, you're recognized as an expert. EmpowerAI program, offering unique recurring value. Diverse offerings, you provide high value services, networking, client acquisition, yeah, strong community building, yeah. You're excelling at blending AI expertise with personalized coaching to create scalable solutions. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I can use this. I can use this in the strategic overview of the business. Not quite sure how yet. Hang on a minute. How can I use this in my CEO hour? So I've just sat here and said, I don't know how to do this. Well, ChatGPT exact knows how to do it. So I've got the answer straight away. Yep. Okay. So lots of food for thought, but the two work beautifully together. So what you can do if you want to solve a specific challenge without getting the strategic overview, so something that is not such big scale, well, actually can still be big scale, I'm talking about. But this biz Sol 360, it's got the head of a business coach. So as it said, it recommended me to do a CEO hour. I've then moved over to the CEO and I've shared the information with inside the CEO. And then I'm going to start looking at it from a helicopter point of view because I've created the CEO mentor to act and think like a CEO, which is different to a business coach in terms of resolving challenges. It takes much more of a helicopter view. It's much more about delegation. It's much more about, assessing and analyzing, whereas the business coach is completely different. But I wanted to show you that because they work so beautifully together. And let me just pop across to my website. So if you don't know, I create AI agents. I have my own methodology that I use to create them for coaches, experts, and consultants. And to save you time from actually creating them yourself, I have actually crafted them, created them. I have set them up specifically for that niche because those are the people that I work with. We've got social media, workflows, create a newsletter, you can create articles very quickly. So we've got the article marketing, and the articles you create will be in line with SEO best practice, certification course with ideas for webinar, and also the email nurture follow-up sequence as well. You can create quizzes, again, do the webinar and email follow-up sequence as well, which is cool. Client persona and storytelling, also awesome, because you can start to understand exactly what is going on for your clients and how you can craft stories for them. And you also how you can use that copy within your sales copy as well, which is invaluable. A new one I created last weekend is Collab Pro Report. So you're thinking about doing a collaboration with somebody and you're not quite sure, or you want to approach someone new, you can pop their name in, the name of their business, and it will provide a report as to how compatible they are for you, which, you know, is key. You don't want to waste your time, because I have definitely done it. Waste your time doing collaborations with people who just are not compatible. It's just draining. So BizSolve 360, also not new, but new in this bundle. And also I'm going to put the CEO next to the business coach, because actually they partnership one another really well. So if you've got any questions, just leave them below in the box on YouTube, and I will happily answer them for you, or pop along to wendykier.com to check the AI agents out. But I'm sure you can see the potential for your business and how valuable this will be for your business moving forward. This is the way things are going. And if you want to create your own empowered AI agents to fulfill specific roles in your business, then yeah, just reach out, just let me know. But I hope you found that helpful and insightful, that it's giving you some idea of how they can work together.